Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to a new Super 69 EV film. And today, in this film, we're taking the next step in determining how worse is the overheating issue with the BMW i3S. What we're going to do is drive to Germany, get a bit of restricted Autobahn and just drive flat out. See how it goes. So we're on our way to the German Autobahn. It's like 10 more kilometers till we're there. The battery currently sits at 18 degrees, but I'm still convinced it's not the battery that is overheating. As you can see on the screen, you can see my speed and you can also see how far the e-power meter goes. And once it gets hot, it will get less very, very soon. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're about to enter the Autobahn. I'm at 73.5% state of charge. We're hitting the Autobahn with 417 kilometers on the trip meter. And now let's see how many kilometers it takes to get it to overheat. We're in sport. Battery is at 20 degrees centigrade, so it's not that hot. It's just a normal driving temperature, and we're off. Should be calm bit of the day right now, and we can go in front of this man and hit it. Well, top speed is easily achieved. It's 161 or 162 sometimes, and that's it. Won't go any faster, but we don't need it to. Oh, 163. My oh my. It's 159 on the GPS from the TomTom software. We have some sort of a headwind, so it really has to work for it. We're now like 1 minute on the Autobahn. No overheating, of course, because it doesn't go that quick. 3 kilometers driven. 70% state of charge. Of course, it goes down quickly. We're in sport mode. And there's a truck overtaking. Not all bad, because afterwards we will have a clean run to see how long it takes to overheat. The battery temperature, meanwhile, is 24 degrees. This goes pretty quickly. 70% state of charge still. 164 kilometers indicated range. Don't think it will do that flat out, but it doesn't have to. Oh, there's another truck overtaking. We can heat up. Yeah, this is how it goes on the Autobahn. So this is a true representation of what it's like to try and drive flat out on the Autobahn. Trucks will be overtaking. Battery is cooling, it's 23.3. So that means the stator and engine, the motor, are also cooling at the moment. So it will take a bit longer for it to overheat. Once this truck is out of the way, we should have a clear run. And we have. Let's go. Accelerates really easily back up to top speed, and then it just sits at 160 or around that. Still full power available. There's a slight hill coming. We'll have to work a bit harder to maintain the speed, but it won't go any quicker. Even downhill it won't. Haven't been in southern Germany where there are really long hills. Not sure if you can get it there to go a bit faster. The E-Up does not. It will not go any faster than the limited speed. Battery is heating up now pretty quickly. We're almost at 26 degrees. Slow down for some sort of roadworks and another truck that is overtaking. And of course, a slower car in front of us. We still have full power available to us. And we're still in sport mode, so it will go into overboost, which is what you use on the Autobahn. There's a Ford behind us that wants to overtake. Let's see. It's not that quick. Of course, it will run quicker than the i3. So when we max out, he still has some. Still full power available. We've driven 12 kilometers now. Forgot to mention the outside temperature is currently 19.5 degrees. There's the Ford. Took him a while, but he's quicker. Still full power available. Once the power goes, now you can see it. Now the power cut is coming in. The power meter isn't full anymore. Now it's throttling hard and quick. So after around, what did I say, 15 kilometers, we are starting to throttle. The battery temperature is only 27 degrees. So it's definitely not the battery that is the problem. So we'll exit the Autobahn here and then we'll go to the return journey. You see that the power meter is now coming back really quickly, but that's only for a short while. We now have full power again, which is of course perfect. But then once we hit the Autobahn again, it will throttle really, really quickly. So we go back here to Emden. And then we'll find out how long it takes for it to throttle again. Full power available on that short boost. So it recovered pretty quickly, but there's some heat in the motor and in the transmission and stator and everything now. So we'll see. And it starts to throttle immediately. This is full acceleration now. I don't know if you can see it clearly on the screen, but I only have like a third of power. It still accelerates, but really slowly. 135, 136. All the quick acceleration is gone. Battery temperature, meanwhile, 27 degrees. So I'm convinced it's not the battery that's the problem. State of charge is 58%, and it's within 20 kilometers. So let's be honest, the lap of the Nürburgring will be very hard to do. without additional cooling. It will accelerate, but not quickly. We're now at 156. It's still accelerating, 157, but it goes really slowly. 159. It's getting there eventually, but it doesn't have fun doing it. 161. And the weird thing is, there isn't any power coming back now. It's not that it recovers because you drive quicker or there's more wind of the driving going underneath the car to cool down the bits. Nothing. Yeah, now it recovers a bit, but we're going slightly downhill. But still, it recovers a bit. That's good. Outside temperature still 19.5 degrees, of course. Battery still 27 degrees. What I find is that the battery temperature mostly runs up when you start to regen. Then it puts a lot of heat back in the pack. Now we're at 150 and it is accelerating, but really slowly. This was exactly what I meant when I said that it throttles really quickly, and what I wanted to show you. So it's cool that I can reproduce it. We're still doing 160 and now we're getting back to that really small incline. And it doesn't like it one bit. It can barely hold the speed, barely. Let's see how it goes on the other side, because now we're going slightly downhill and it should start to pick up speed again. Over the hill. Now we're going slightly downhill. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're picking up speed again. 161, 162, 160, and a bit more power available. Battery temperature, meanwhile, 28 degrees. We've done 25 kilometers so far. AC is running, of course, 18 degrees. Can hold the speed now, and it says that we have full speed available again, which isn't true. It won't do it. That's weird. Haven't that before. I do get the feeling that the AC isn't working as well as it did just a couple of minutes ago. Slow down now to overtake. It's a nice Porsche on the other lane, 993. Cool car, even though it's an American import. From Norway even. He's a long way from home in his Recaro racing seat. So there we go again. We had full power, but only for a very short moment, and now it's throttling really hard again. Will get up to speed quick, but it will also start to throttle really quickly. Have to brake a bit. Seat Alhambra on the left lane isn't going really quickly. I thought it was going quicker. And we have almost full power, but it throttles again immediately. This is the problem. Well, once it runs hot and you have to back off the throttle and get on it again, then it will throttle immediately. It loses all of its power. It will still function, of course, and you can get up to some decent speeds, even top speed, but it takes a really long time. That isn't much fun on track. Battery temperature, meanwhile, 30 degrees. So we're going to exit the Autobahn now. No need to continue. It's all well and clear, I think. Meanwhile, we still have 110 kilometers of indicated range, which I think is pretty good. So now we're exiting the Autobahn. Of course, really slowly, because it's a really steep corner. We have to let some cars past. But once we can get on it again, we will. And let's just see how much power it delivers then. So now we can cool everything a bit further down. Battery temperature is stable at 29 degrees. Won't go down much. Which 29 degrees is no problem at all. Once you're starting to DC fast charge, it will go up to 33, 34 degrees. And now we have full power again. But, we have full power again. So it recovers pretty quickly, which indicates that there is cooling going on. And it's not that hard to get full power again. You just have to back off for a bit. But if you're on a track or on a back road, you don't have that time. I can push it now. Yeah, it throttles again. So it will do for some time, but then it will throttle again pretty severely. Really severely even, because that last bit I wasn't even pushing on the gas, and now it's recovering. But yeah, you get the drill by now. Let's go home and wrap this up. So we're back home and let's just wrap this up. The car severely overheats so far that it won't give you any power anymore, which is normal for electric cars, so that comes to be expected. But it comes really quickly. It's not like it takes half an hour to get there. It's like within 15 minutes you get severe overheat, within 10 minutes even. And it's just, I think it could be fixed really easily if you could just mend the cooling a bit. What do you think? Please let me know, and leave a comment. Maybe consider subscribing. Consider the subscribers are growing. We're now at 309. So off to 1 million closely. No, just kidding. It's just a fun hobby project for me. So please consider subscribing, follow along, and let me know what you think can be done to improve the cooling on the BMW i3 and i3S. Bye.